In exactly 1 week's time, voters in America will be deciding who the next president of the United States will be. This election has already proved remarkable for the record number of postal votes and early voting going on in many states. While the Democratic candidate Joe Biden is currently leading President Trump in the national polls, that doesn't guarantee victory. The race is very much still on, as our North America editor Jon Sopel explains, from one of the states being watched very closely, Georgia.
1 week to go, and Joe Biden has Georgia, of all places, on his mind. No Democrat has won here in decades, yet polls suggest this once rock-solid Republican state is there for the taking.
Joe, go home! Joe, go home!
Though famous Southern hospitality was markedly absent from the hundreds of Trump supporters who lined the roads leading to where he was speaking. And look at the difference between this and a Trump rally. Social distancing, strictly maintained. Don't move out of your white circle. Masks, not an option.
I run to unite this nation and to heal this nation. I've said that from the beginning. It's badly necessary.
So where are we with the 2020 race between Donald Trump and Joe Biden? In terms of national polls, Joe Biden's been enjoying a significant lead across the country. Latest averages suggest that he's as much as 10 points up over Donald Trump. But in US elections, national polls are slightly meaningless. Remember, in 2016, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote by 3 million and still lost the presidency to Donald Trump. The key to this election is what happens in the swing states. Joe Biden has a steady lead in Wisconsin, Michigan and Pennsylvania, the three northern industrial states that propelled Donald Trump to victory in 2016. But he's also level or ahead in Iowa, Georgia, North Carolina and Arizona. And it's the same picture in Florida and Texas. And were Joe Biden to win one of those last two states, it's hard to see how Donald Trump can win. The remarkable phenomenon about this election is early voting. In 2016, 135 million Americans cast a ballot in the presidential election. With a week to go, so far, more than 60 million Americans have already voted. And that means if turnout remains the same, well, nearly half of Americans have already voted. What's also astonishing is the number of young people who voted early. In 2016 in Michigan, 7,000 people aged between 18 and 29 went to the polls before polling day. This time round, it's over 140,000 so far. In other words, a 20-fold increase. And it's a similar story in Florida and North Carolina. And in Georgia, that number is 31,000 in 2016. It's already 170,000 this year. These are numbers thought to favour the Democrats massively. But Donald Trump says he's confident that next Tuesday there'll be a red wave of his supporters coming to vote that will propel him to victory. He's doing multiple rallies per day. Today he's en route to Michigan, Wisconsin and Nebraska.
Now I've got to say, I'm working my ass off here.
And there's a sophisticated data mining operation that takes place at these events, ensuring that everyone who attends is also registered to vote. This was his successful 2016 playbook. I just want to update you on the early voting. Here in Georgia, 2/3 of the total turnout from 2016 have voted. In Texas, it's 82%. That is giving Democrats cause for optimism. But this time 4 years ago, with a week before polling, Democrats were similarly optimistic. And we know what happened a week later. Reeta.
Jon, thank you. Jon Sopel there. And for our clear and simple guide to the US election, explaining how it works and allowing you to enter certain words and phrases to find out more, please go to the BBC News website. That's at bbc.co.uk/news or to the BBC News app.